This is ocean rowing season, if you will. Everyone's out in the ocean, and by everyone I mean a handful of people. This is Miriam and Jess. Well, this is actually a gigantic whale. Hold on, let's flip the camera. This is a gigantic whale that they came across, and they were able to get this incredible footage of. Oh my God. That is huge and a little terrifying, the way it just kind of disappears into nothingness. I exchanged a couple of voice notes with Miriam, and things have been a little rougher than I even thought. They shared that they've had power issues, which affects like their auto steering, and it just puts more work back on them. Miriam also told me that they had some of their pipes burst for their water maker. To have fresh water on this boat, they have a water maker that turns ocean water into fresh water. And the way Miriam explained it to me is that basically the side of the pump is highly pressurized to push salt water through a really fine filter that removes the salt. And they learned while out in the ocean that the pipes on the pressurized side aren't like up to the right grade for the amount of pressure. So those pipes burst. They brought a lot of extra supplies for things like this, but they didn't bring enough plumbing to like re-plumb their whole system. So they fixed it the best that they could. Essentially, they are counting on it failing again at some point. Now, if that happens, that means they'd have to resort to their hand pump, which again takes a lot more effort and work from them. And the water output is a lot less. So even though they're counting on it failing, I'm just going to keep my fingers crossed that it doesn't. Here are the stats. They have been at sea for 42 days. Finally looks like their boat's like offshore, even though I know it's been offshore. They just have a really long ways to go. For reference, this up here is California. This is the distance California to Hawaii. This is the distance across the entire Pacific to Australia. They're currently moving at 2.9 knots. I'm so glad to see they're picking up some speed finally. They have rowed just over 2,000 miles at 2,040 miles. They have 5,504 miles left to go. Follow along for more expedition updates.